Physics Part 12. It follows that a single vector may be split up or resolved into two vectors or components. The combined effect of the component is the same as the original vector. In later chapters, we will see the resolution of the vector into two perpendicular components is a very useful means of solving certain types of problems. Consider a force of magnitude F acting at an angle of 0 theta below the horizontal as shown in the figure. A vertical triangle can be drawn with a component F in horizontal direction and a component FV. Earlier, there can be a vector triangle can be drawn with a component FH in the horizontal direction and the component FV acting vertical. Remembering that F9 and FH and FV from a right angle triangle, then FH is equal to F cos theta and FV is equal to F sin theta. The force F has been resolved into two perpendicular components, FH and FV. The example chosen is concerned with the forces, but the method applies to all types of vector quantity. Example, a glider is launched by an aircraft with a cable. As shown in the figure, at one particular moment, the tension in the cable is 620 Newton, and the cable makes an angle of 25 degrees with horizontal. Calculate A, the force of pulling the glider horizontally, B, the vertical force exerted by the cable on the nose of the glider, A, horizontal component FH is equal to 620 cos 25, which is equal to 560 Newton. B, vertical component of FV is equal to 620 sine 25, which is 260 Newton. Now it's your turn. An aircraft is traveling 35 degrees east of north at a speed of 310 kilometers per hour raised to -1. Calculate the speed of the aircraft in the northerly direction, B, the easterly direction. Number 2, a cyclist traveling down a hill at a speed of 9.2 meters per second raised to -1. The hillside makes an angle of 6.3 degrees with horizontal. Calculate for the cyclist A, the vertical speed, B, the horizontal speed. Section 1.2 summary. A scalar quantity has magnitude only. A vector quantity has magnitude and direction. A vector quantity may be represented by an arrow with the length of the arrow and drawn to a scale to give the magnitude. The combined effect of two or more vectors is called the resultant. Coplanar vectors may be added or subtracted using the vector diagram. The resultant may be found using a scale drawing the vector diagram or by calculation. A single vector may be divided into two separate components. The dividing of a vector into components is known as the resolution of the vector. In general, a vector is resolved into two components at right angles to each other. Section 1.2 questions. State whether the following quantities are scalars or vectors. Speed and velocity have the same units. Explain why speed is scalar quantity whereas velocity is a vector quantity. 3. A student states that a bag of sugar has a weight of 10 Newton. That this weight has a vector quantity. Discuss whether the student is correct when stating that weight is a vector. Explain how an arrow. Number 4. Explain how an arrow may be used to represent a vector quantity.